Any, meeny, miny, mo.
Alright, so this one's lime, and then this one's mango. I think I'm gonna go with mango guy first.
Ooh, mango.
That's cool though, like it's a little rustler.
Where'd you find the lucha one?
Huh?
Where'd you find the lucha one?
Shell, but my house.
Oh, you're like, let me get an IPA, huh?
I don't know what it is.
I kind of want to try this.
So it has alcohol and...
It's a little more of a bitter taste than beer, for sure.
Oh, Nacho, what's it called? If you guys have like 2 hours to spare...
We're men.
We're men.
Is it the end?
If you guys have like 2 hours to spare, Cody Rhodes had an interview with Stone Cold Steve Austin in his Broken Skull Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Too shabby.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's see what we got going on in here. Nice and cold too, at least.
What are your thoughts?
Definitely would rather have this than a Bud Light, a Coors Light, a Budweiser, anything like that. Because this has a little fruity taste to it.
Oh, I fucks with the can.
No, they had some cool one. There was one like of a zombie skeleton. Like this is a Skeleton King type shit. But anyways, alright. You boys ready to get into this? Hold on, let me put a little background music just
Wow.
for the vibes.
Nice.
Use your teeth?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like... Because one time when I was younger, I used my fingernail. But with my fingernail, the bitch went back. So I'm like, hey man, I don't like that feeling. And ever since I'm like, you know what?
Then cut your nails, dog.
That's how I feel. Like my grandma used to cut my nails for me, my toenails for me, and she cut me once. And ever since that, like I always get too sensitive. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll cut it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad because like I feel like the flavor is not too.
It's nothing overpowering. It's nothing.
Tastes like
I don't know. The beer my dad used to drink that was garbage.
No, exactly.
It tastes like mango, but the peel of the
mango. Dog, why do you enjoy this?
Yeah.
It's not bad though.
No, it tastes good. Like if it's alcohol, then yeah, it tastes great. Like you know.
Yeah.
If I just.
What if you just?
Do you think I can hear both of us? I would have to come
what I was thinking of? We could do like a little bit, like at the start, like someone's late or, just gagging along, and then we play like intro music, and like that's the cold open, and then we start the podcast. Mm-hmm. Especially when we get into the video.
We
format.
can have like what's it called, background music of like people like walking around, and then like the bell ringing.
Something cold open, and then hits the music, and then start the podcast.
Nice.
For sure. I got it down. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Do little vocal exercises. Oh yeah.
The tip of the tongue.
The teeth, the lips, the tip,
the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips.
What to do or die today?
A minute or two to two. I think distinctly hard to say is harder still to do. For the beat to two, or 20 to 2, or right to 10 to 2, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum at a minute or two to two today at a minute or two to two. Wow.
Theater class, dog.
Tito, tota, tete, tara.
Le gusta el toto, pero de hombre.
Well, that's not true.
We gotta meet up with Miss Fisher, dog. It's been too long.
Dude, I can text her. Let's text her right now.
Not right now, but
it'd be weird. Like at this time, I might as well just wait till the morning.
Morning.
I know she was. Actually out of state. She should be back now. She was only gonna be gone.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Anyway, sometimes my ass be itching,
We should definitely do that Marvel ranking of we do like the SBCDTF, and then we just put the movies where we think.
It's in the list. Don't worry.
It's in there.
I got you.
All
right, and we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, you guys? We are your homies in the hallway. I am your host, Nacho. I go by Nacho. I got a big cock.
Wow.
John knows. He's held it.
Wow.
A couple pounds.
Oh wow.
Nah, but
maybe
you know what it is. And then I'm here joined by the usual suspects.
We got John here, the usual. You call me Papa John. That'll be me. And I'm free,
Like WB.
Exactly.
And it's the other host. How's it going, y'all?
Get your ass a little closer over here, guys.
It's Nacho's older brother. It's this,
Yeah,
some may say, the one that influenced him in everything
I was here
in
first.
life.
I was here.
Get out of here.
I was here in spirit.
It's your boy Sixto. Have I ever said my government name? No. That's my real name, guys. Tito.
I don't think you wanna.
I don't think I want to either. But, hey, man, if you want to hit me up, if you're a lady, hit me up. So,
But I don't know.
Don't give him nothing. He's gonna skimp you out for money.
No,
no.
hey, come on, man.
All right,
Hey, that's defamation.
He's gonna take you to dinner and then he's gonna be like, "Oh, I forgot my wallet. You got it, right?"
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking dips off.
Exactly.
Alright,
I go in with a nice suit and then it's just.
But anyways, I took video last night. I'm gonna do like a little thing. Try to put it on our podcast. Like, yeah. Anyways, this is the night after we saw Multiverse of Madness.
Yep, we saw it last night at 10 o'clock at night, and
Actually,
It
24
was like
hours
11.
ago, we were.
pretty much.
Yeah, 24
Pretty
hours ago,
much.
we were up in nice going to watch it.
Yeah, we were us in the car ready, or probably already, getting like our tickets or like scanning the little thing.
We're
Yeah.
probably we're walking to our seats now, for sure.
We were there. We had to be there on time.
Yeah, most definitely. Dude, Christian fucking
What?
he missed like the whole intro for the movie.
What?
Yeah, I'm saying, right?
What do
Because
you mean?
it's like the other three didn't arrive yet, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna send you the tickets, but I'm sitting down, you know?
Yeah.
And then, but they're like, it's not working. And I sent him to Christian. He left to go get him. So he missed like the first.
So, I don't know. What's the point at that point?
Gotta be a little louder there, Skippy.
My bad. Okay, what's the point at that
Both of you.
Oh.
At
What's
that
the point at that point?
He didn't get there until they're already talking to Wanda.
No way.
Yeah,
it's
right?
not-
I'm saying, right?
Jesus.
That's rough.
But hey,
Alright, but
like when they're still in the field. Like in the
we
trees.
were essentially, like, we had to get there early too because we wanted to catch the Avatar 2 trailer, which...
And what a trailer.
Dude, it's a great trailer. I can't wait for that movie because, let alone the first one, for its time, was fantastic. And now, like,
Yeah.
technology's evolved.
Yeah.
The movie's gotten better.
The CGI for its
CGI's
time.
gotten way better. And, like, it looks real, dog. Like,
And, like,
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they went to film this somewhere, some other planet, you know?
Oh, dude, at that point,
We might have to do a little re-editing for Krita. We just gave the thing about him meeting with... Well, they already know that, right? Because that was in the trailer.
Well, yeah, it's in the trailer. No, yeah, we're good.
Okay. Never mind.
But yeah, and like even though it was 2 hours, it did feel sort of long, but
It felt long, but not long enough at the same time.
long. No, of course not, and we'll get into that as we talk
Actually-
about how our opinion so far. Right now, we'll give you a good little spoiler-free breakdown and what we liked, what we didn't, and then we'll get into the spoilers a little after. John.
well, I would say my first reaction coming out of this movie, I would say that it was amazing. You know, it was a wild ride. You know, it was a good time. It was a great theater experience. The movie, you know, it definitely deals with Multiverse of Madness. Like, what can I tell you? Sam Raimi really shines out through this movie.
Oh, his
Like,
cinematography,
you
you
can,
can tell.
Like, if you don't know who is directing this, and you watch the movie, you're like, Sam Raimi, dog, is
A
the
little
one
bit,
directing
yeah,
this.
you could just tell.
You could just tell. And definitely with a lot of Evil Dead references, I noticed in there, too.
There was some scary, like,
little-
not scary. You got scared by the one.
There was a couple. Sam
We
Raimi did
can't
say
say too much for
they definitely went into Marvel's definitely dipping their toes in the horror
in the horror realm for
exactly
sure. The genre.
in this movie, and they're just testing it out. And I feel like I need more. Like
yeah,
to get there. And once we cross that rated R, that's when things will get
that's
real
what I'm
good.
saying. Like that's when we could get into Punisher again.
Yeah.
Daredevil being more violent. Moon Knight if he
Blade.
gets into the city, a little more violent.
Then Deadpool
shit
3,
like that.
you know, all that. But overall, I had a great experience. A couple misses, but I thought overall the good parts of this movie like
Outweigh
kind
the
of
bad.
outweigh the bad. Exactly. Yes. So yeah.
Yeah, so this was really exciting for me. A little backstory que I told Nacho and John before that was kind of neato was 10 years ago to the day I saw my first Marvel movie, which was the Avengers. Yeah, I'm like, at the time, I'm like, you know what? I honestly didn't know what was going on. I was just gonna watch the movie with the
It was
homies.
a superhero movie.
Yeah, but like I really enjoyed it. I'm like, oh, this is dope. I kind of wish I like had seen all the movies beforehand to like really appreciate the moment.
Oh yeah.
But what have you? So like with
But
this one,
even
I'm
then,
like,
do you think you would have understood what was going on if you had seen?
I think it like the scene where all 6 of them are sleep posing would have hit way harder.
Oh yeah.
The whole movie was just goosebumps. I'm like,
Yeah, because it's all these characters
the
meeting each other.
Dude, it's
and-
like, wow, it's like my best friend meeting.
It's
my
the
other best
superhero
friend.
aspect and the fact that a scene was filmed in Cleveland. You want to see hey, what it was, and then
Wow
like
City,
cuando it showed in the screen, everyone was like, hey, Cleveland, because that's how they said it was Germany. Like,
You saw Keeping
Dog,
Tower
I
in the
bet,
back
I
for sure.
bet,
Yeah,
dog,
you saw
that was
Keeping
dope.
Tower.
So yeah, I was super excited with this one. I don't know if my excitement kind of was
weighed you down a little.
bit.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean,
I will say, good movie, great movie. Like, what's it called? The bits that they showed us was good, but I think my biggest takeaway is I need more. Like, I got just like nibbles, little nibbles, but I want the full bite. You know what I'm saying?
overall, I would say like for the story that I wanted to tell, as in a Doctor Strange story and a Wanda story, it did its job.
Yeah.
You know, we got a little bit more insight to them, and like I want a little more exposition, because like they just get into the shit right away. You know, there's no like, hold on, let's take a second here and realize we're going into the multiverse.
If you realize there's only like a couple lines of exposition for America Chavez, like all we know is that she comes from a place where there's only one of them and she has 2 moms. That's it. All right. I forgot.
Let's go.
I don't know. Anyways, yeah. But
No, but yeah.
rating.
I'm gonna give it a solid 7.5 out of 10.
It's a good rating. And
Yeah.
then that's after you viewed it 2 times.
That's after I viewed it 2 times. And I was very close to putting it at 8. But I realized, like, in the grand scope of the MCU, 7.5 is a good.
That's good. Tito?
Yeah.
So I was gonna go 7.4. Not that that's bad. I still think I feel when the people hear 7, they're like, "Oh, that's bad." No,
It's
that's
not.
a good
It's
movie.
not. That's what I'm saying,
It's a
yeah.
good movie, but I wouldn't say it's a great movie.
Yeah, it could have capitalized a little more, but
I think that's fair to say.
I think that's what they wanted to do. They want you leaving wanting more, and then that way, what are they gonna do next with Wanda, or with Strange, or with Wong,
right, for sure,
with America Chavez, or with the multiverse in general?
Yeah. Something I noticed the second time around, and I was thinking about throughout the movie, I'm like, when I think about Kevin Feige's plan with the MCU, I'm like, okay, I can tell they're gonna have a lot of multiverse movies in Marvel coming up soon.
Well, yeah, that's.
And
what
I feel
we're
like this
going
was
with.
a perfect just introduction to the multiverse, where they could have shown their full hands, but they're gonna save that for later on. And they're like, here's what we could do. It's a little something. This could be something for down the road. So I feel like it was a good way to not, give us too much, where if more surprise would come, it'd be like, eh.
There was a good fan service. I would say so.
Yeah.
It did its job with that, and with just telling the story overall.
Yeah, I think the fan service wasn't too out of place. It was like they are part
It
of
worked
the
with the
story.
story.
Exactly.
And for myself, I think, ironically, I was gonna give it a 7.3, because I mean, it's not something that blew me out of the water, out of the park,
Right.
It just blew me and left me in my fucking pile of jizz, just waiting for someone to clean it up.
I don't think it was more
Like
of
Randy
the
in
visuals.
South Park. Creme fraiche.
I think it's weird that the visuals and aesthetic of the movie outweigh the story.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
a
the
little
writing
bit.
is good. The acting is great.
Yeah, acting was great. Wanda, fucking Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah.
I want to marry you, dog.
Yeah.
Beautiful woman, great actress. Seems like just so cool of a person.
Yeah.
But yeah, her acting in this movie, phenomenal. Let alone her and Benedict Cumberbatch having to do variants.
Yeah.
That alone is
And then
gonna play a different person, just subtly differently.
Exactly.
But
You guys ready against spoilers?
yeah, you guys ready against spoilers?
Yeah, I think
All
it's
right.
about that time.
I was literally about to say a spoiler.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. All right. So if you don't want any spoilers, come back to this later. Don't fucking keep going. Don't spoil yourself. Don't spoil other people. Just go and enjoy the movie for what it is. And anyway, so we warned you, so don't fucking come at us later in the comments saying, no sé qué pasó.
Right,
Exactly.
For sure.
Anyways, spoilers in 3, 2, 1. John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, dog.
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
who would have thought
Who
that they would
would have
actually do
thought?
that?
And that was like the most exciting part of the whole movie for me. Like, was just seeing him. Like, oh.
It was cool, and like
I felt
the way he
complete
got
at that
in there
moment.
too.
I felt so complete at that moment. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
can relax.
Yeah, and
You
Kevin
know?
Feige we trust.
Exactly.
That's
You know what I mean? And you know they've had the same casting director since the beginning. You know it's crazy. So like, whoever is fucking like the woman who's casting all these people,
She knows what she's doing.
she's know what she's doing.
It's catching up.
bro.
What's it called? My two favorite moments was that when we saw John Krasinski come out as
Laura.
Mr. Fantastic and Captain Carter. Those two moments.
Captain Carter, yeah.
was good.
That was great.
Oh,
What happened afterwards was
We'll get into it.
I
We'll
think
get
that's
into
a,
it.
I think
you're right,
that's
you're
a
right.
variant of the one from What If though.
Yeah, I think so.
Because
The
I would
uniform
hope,
was
I
in-
would hope it's not the one from What If. Well, no, because
No.
she's returning in season 2
Yeah.
reportedly. So.
Yeah. But as for the experience, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a decent crowd. I don't think everyone knew what was going on. I think people just went and watched it because it was a Marvel movie. You know,
Yeah.
not everyone does their research, and that's fine. People should fucking do it, but I'm just
Speaking
teasing.
of which,
I'm teasing.
and then I feel like half of this is my fault because I heard multiverse and like, whoa, like a lot of things
Oh,
happened.
yeah.
Previously to this, I went and watched all the X-Men movies, thinking we're gonna get a couple.
Oh
cameos.
yeah, we get cameos so we
We
can.
got one, pero man, for all the
wasn't
other
even-
movies I watched, it wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth nothing.
Yeah.
Logan
Not
movie
only
was
that-
good though. I will say that the Logan.
Not
movie
only
was
that,
good,
it
but-
wasn't even the professional
Man.
special of any of those movies. It was
Yeah.
from the show. Exactly.
Like a yo
Yeah.
cacker, all
Yeah.
that work for nothing.
Pretty much, yeah. But hey, at least we got it out the way. Like
That's
we
true,
were,
we know what's
we
going
experienced
on.
that era, and then we can leave it behind us.
We were actually really that.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Like
All
we,
right.
we, you know, we know what happened. But let's just start from the beginning of the
Yeah,
movie. Like,
let's start. Let's start with the first scene, which is
Pure action.
Pure action right from the start. Defender Strange and America Chavez trying to get the Book of Vishanti.
exactly.
Visuals, were good.
Pretty
The
good.
visuals are good.
Yeah.
The like where they were fighting was like, ooh, okay, I like the colors a lot.
The first words are in Spanish too.
They were in Spanish. I'm like, hey, look at that. I know that.
Yeah,
Um,
dude. No, definitely. Like when you say the visuals, watching this in 3D, watch it in 3D, dog. Watch it first regularly, of course. But if you have a chance, watch it in 3D,
Yeah.
dog. You guys should watch this in 3D, man.
Baby,
maybe
Dude,
acid.
it's crazy.
Hey,
It's crazy,
I'm
dog.
just saying.
under the influence.
I'm saying.
Okay. And so they are traveling through. Do they even mention the name of the place? I don't remember.
I think.
But essentially, it's just this void in space.
It's a void.
Beautiful with
the
clouds.
she just said the space between universes.
All right.
That's
Whatever
really
that
what she
means.
said.
And essentially, they're fighting a giant demon. The demon's trying to kidnap America. And then Defender Strange turns against her and tries to take her power. Because she's a kid who still doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. As any kid would be with fucking
I know
powers,
some
you know?
adults who don't know what they're doing next.
And that's what I'm saying. Some of them run our government. Oh, political. No, I'm just. I just,
Tell it
I'm
down
just
to
jazzed.
politics.
Just kidding,
right?
please don't nuke us. We're just crazy kids.
But yeah, so he's trying to take her powers, and in a moment of fear, she opens a portal, which looks pretty dope. You know, it's like the breaking of glass, like they had in What If,
Ooh.
and then like
Yeah.
it creates a star, and essentially she's being pulled into a different universe, and Defender Strange gets killed by that said demon, and then it all as Defender Strange is getting pulled into the black hole of a portal. What's his face? R Strange wakes up, and then he thinks it's a dream, and then it's what's her face's wedding, Christine. Christine.
Which, like, man, let's see. You gave some love to Mrs. Olsen earlier. Dude, Rachel McAdams.
Okay.
You think?
Fine,
you
dog.
Think, I
She's
think,
good. She's good.
She's gorgeous. I understand why Strange does what he does
I
for
think
that
they
woman.
kind of like hinted in this movie where like in every universe he can't be with Christine.
And that's some shit.
Yeah, Christine. Yeah.
Like, because if you think in every universe he didn't get to.
Yeah.
And
he
even
did.
like with the Doctor Strange when they're talking together, they're like, yeah, I can't
can't be.
I can't find any, dog.
Dude. If we would have gotten him in live action, that would have been kind of cool.
Yeah.
With the whole cloak and all everything. You know, but anyways,
We'll get there.
so he gets ready to go to the wedding, and I don't think they ever like introduced the actual husband, right?
No, it was just a African American fellow.
Yeah, it was African American fellow. Don't remember what his name is.
Yeah.
And then Strange enters the chapel, and he sits next to that one doctor.
The one doctor.
And then
From the
they
first
have a
movie.
discussion about him becoming a superhero, which I mean, like, it's nice to go back to that because like that's a huge change. This guy you used to work with is a superhero saving lives now,
Right.
and then I mean, like, you're going through your own personal shit as a regular person,
As a human.
and then you're trying to be like, hey, help me out here, because he says that like he blipped as well, and that and when I say he is the other doctor. And
I was like, oh, this, my brother
he
died.
lost a lot of people,
Yeah,
and like he
family.
wants to find a way to get it back, but he can't because Doctor Strange is all knowing. He's like, oh, it was the only way, which is unfortunate, but he knows better than us, you know.
I guess. It's true. Yeah. No, but yeah, when he was saying that, I'm like, okay, so they did reference. I like that they're referencing Infinity War.
Yeah, and then fucking Strange is going up to Christine. You know, I still love you, right? It's like, come on,
So I'm saying,
it's her wedding day, dog. Like, at least after the honeymoon,
I'm saying,
like,
right?
just give her some space.
Class,
Give
like,
her
right?
I'm saying he's still a sip at the end of the day. Have all the powers you want, but he's still a sip. You know? And
That's so gorgeous that woman is.
and then what happens? So they're drinking, and then Gargantos attacks outside of the chapel.
Yep, Gargantuan
And then-
attacks.
Doctor Strange does his cool little power thing. People are there to see it, and we get into the action. And for the action,
Very good.
it was good,
Especially in the
except for one moment where Wong is being taken. Like by one of the tentacles. No.
When I rewatched the movie, I noticed that they
well,
messed with his
it was
hair
like
a couple
3D.
times.
Oh
man.
no, yeah, but I mean reshoots.
I
That's
guess,
what it probably
so,
is.
Come on, guys.
No, yeah, like come on, like you've done this algorithm enough times. Let's get this
But
right.
like I realized like there's so much like almost every shot in this film is has visual effects in it. There's
Yeah.
no like so you know they can
No.
only do as much as they can.
They
in
like
every
shoot
shot.
at places
And there's
that they want.
Some shots have to be put more money towards than other shots. You know.
Right.
And then so yeah, then they meet America Chavez, a kid with powers, and then they're eating pizza. They mentioned Spider-Man and
They did
how
mention Spider-Man.
they've had the brief encounter with the multiverse at that time.
Right.
So like this is like a couple months after. So like early 2025.
And then Wanda was like, "Why don't you ask another Avenger?" He was like, "Yeah, but there's just a couple. There's Hawkeye and then a couple several bug themed." I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah, bug-
Batman, Wasp, Spider-Man, you name it." Who
So
else?
curious, is
Fucking
what's your
Blue
take
Beetle.
on?
That's
Beetle.
DC.
Uh,
Oh, is it?
I'm a
Yeah.
stopat.
As far as in it's the introductory to Marvel, what do you think of as the America Chavez?
America Chavez, she was alright. You gotta speak louder there, bub.
Oh,
Pero she was cool. I mean, it was for what they could do. Like it was very minimal,
very brief. no?
very brief and real quick. Cause
As
like
far as your like backstory.
yeah, not even backstory, but like him caring for her. You know, like y'all just met.
Yeah.
Back
Just met
Doctor
you.
Strange from Endgame would have been like, alright, fucking let's take her power. Pero yeah, so they meet, and then she's like, is there anyone here who can help you with the multiverse? Enter Wanda Maximoff. Doctor Strange goes to her Garden of Eden and finds that she's there just fucking around with plants. Well, before that, actually, it's her having a dream about her kids. And yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking seeing her wake up and like it's just her.
It's just her.
And they hurt a little bit.
They do good with the quiet moments in this movie. It's like
They know how to
style.
do their pauses. Yeah.
Yeah.
They know how to do the
Very
breaks.
You know.
Like, you scared me there. ¿Cómo se llama? And so I was surprised that like it was right then and there she broke the hex,
Delusion.
the illusion,
Yeah,
because
she was
it
like-
was a nice little garden and then like it's corrupted by the dark hold. Like that whole area, the whole field was just caquita. Nothing could grow there. Not even.
It was a good little
Crack.
sense and tone when she was like,
Jeez.
"You didn't say her name, did you?"
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. That's a little different.
When she said it right there, I was like, oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, you got a point there.
She
I
slipped.
didn't even notice
Yeah,
that.
I didn't even catch it. Yeah. And
And then yeah, she
and then she's like
revealed
full
herself.
on like evil. Like
She turned no in this movie.
Yeah,
She did. She was some good acting of like. It's a different Wanda. There's a complaint I saw. Like people are saying like, oh, the way she was at the end of WandaVision doesn't really correlate how her character is in this beginning of this.
Well, that's because she just got a hold of the dark hold and she's apenas getting corrupted in those months.
It's true. She's like, wait, I have the capability of doing this.
And then, let alone her studying it, getting involved
You know?
with it more, she's getting corrupted. So,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
fuck those fans.
The way even Doctor Strange was corrupted with the Darkhold. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't it crazy that she did eliminate all of them from every universe?
Like nothing.
Yeah.
From the entire multiverse, all Darkholds are. Damn.
It's a lot of power.
That is a lot of power. Like, you could affect every universe in the multiverse.
But would that make it better or worse?
Just getting her own solo movie.
Exactly. I want to know more about her.
There's literally going to be effect of all the Darkholds being eliminated. Something.
Yeah. Okay. So, huh?
Mordo.
Mordo. We'll get into Mordo.
We'll get there.
But
Yeah.
we could summarize what happens like in the second
Pretty
act
much,
for the
yeah.
beginning.
She's like, "Hey, give me America Chavez, dog. Like, cause I want to see my kids in a reality, and she can do it. So let me get that power." He's
Yeah.
like, "Nah, don't do that." And
That's
she's like,
exactly what happened.
yeah, she's like, "Nah, man, you're gonna give it to me. You're gonna have her ready by sundown. If not, then it's not gonna be me."
It's
dad."
a little game of fucking tit-tat.
Exactly. It's like back and forth, but then she's like,
And then
"Hey, man,
it all
don't play with me,
culminates-
bitch."
Yeah, it literally
Exactly.
culminates to her just
Wrecking shop, man.
literally saying, "Oh, you don't want Wanda, you're gonna get the Scarlet Witch."
Exactly. Fast forward, we actually get a good introductions of like the other sorcerers that are guarding the Hong Kong and London.
Oh yeah, they had their cool little
They had their
get-ups.
cool little thing. I wish I actually saw them fighting. Like,
Oh,
I wish I
yeah.
actually saw them fighting instead of just
the
little
leaders,
defense
yeah.
and people throwing arrows. Like, I wanted to see
Well,
those
No,
sorcerers
yeah, they had to have a
fighting
lot of
more.
people. And then this is one of those scenes where there's a little, they get a point off because there
Yeah.
were two like sorcerers that were like put in the toys and like commercials to be like all hyped for, which were Rentra, the big bull,
Right.
and then the black woman named Sarah, which in the comics she was like a love to like Wong.
Oh, was she?
Yeah,
I
but
didn't know
like
that.
and this was brief and like literally they were just there to get their asses handed to them and fucking one of them dies.
Yeah, one of them dies, and then like it's like I feel like the movie was trying to focus on it, but then like it was like no.
They didn't even introduce them as the thing.
It's a thing like
They probably each got a couple lines and that's
not
it.
they were
even
really
like
different
the
from
guy with the
Kobe.
horns.
Yeah.
Like
Not even.
I don't even know his name.
He
dog.
poured it and it's like, oh, I can't get back.
I don't even know either of their names.
You
Yeah,
gotta sit.
yeah, it's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
it was a
He
cool
looked
little
cool,
battle.
too. They look cool.
Cause like they were trying to keep her out and she finds her way in.
The way
She
she
could-
found her
dude.
way in was cool with the reflections. Oh,
Oh yeah, when she gets trapped in the mirror dimension.
yes, sir.
That's pretty fucking smart.
That is
I was
smart.
like, dude, no way. And then, fucking America Chavez, she stumbles and is literally looking at a puddle like, I hope nothing happens here.
Literally,
That's a cover,
literally, the guy was
literally.
like, cover all mirrors, and then she just covered another puddle, and then looked to another puddle. She's like,
Come on.
It's true.
like, dude, like,
Fucking, it's the naivete of a kid.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's a kid. She's a kid. So what do you
not
expect?
even, dog. She was like,
She's 15.
She's
teen.
Still though, teens are stupid.
Yeah, so yeah, she just looked through her puddle, and yeah, she's like, hey, give me that. But then she's about to take this girl's power. But before that, she opens up a portal, and then Doctor Strange pushes her and him through that sequence of the whole multiverse, like we were saying,
I wish
in
that was
3D,
longer.
dude.
That was better. I bet.
This whole movie was great. That whole sequence was amazing.
Man,
Seeing that on us,
I don't know. I feel like we could have seen a couple more multiverses. You know,
Right?
that's my thing. I just wish that
they
sequence
only
was
settled
longer.
like on a good 3.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's in the name, Multiverse of Man. It's like more than one, but it's like stuff they throw.
They just teased. They
I'm
blew
saying,
bottles.
they really did. They really. That's why my score wasn't as high. I wanted to give it an 8, but
I just like because the title, Multiverse of Madness, you know? So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, so we're going to see madness in the multiverse. Not
We
madness
saw-
in each other.
We saw just kitty cats. Just and that's all we saw. Not a.
I'm saying I wanted a nice roar, but
I just can't wait for Eric Voss to, you know,
Break
break down
down.
those shots.
That'll
Was
help
the
a lot
Living
for sure.
Tribunal.
Tell
Who
me what it
else
all
was
means.
that? We saw a couple, maybe even the King. I saw a King statue the second time. Right?
No way.
In one of the things, I thought I seen it,
Where?
but it wasn't
Where?
quick. It was just in one of the universes. It was like,
Really?
but I didn't know if it was
Yeah.
King
Yeah.
because it was just a guy, but it kind of had the similar features of Jonathan Majors, like kind of like the statue at the end of Loki. At the very end. Kind of like I only seen it like a glimpse. It was literally a flash,
All right.
but it kind of looked with the outfit and everything. I'm like, hey,
All right. So we end up with Strange and Chavez in a different universe,
exactly.
and then it's a very beautiful New York.
It's like Botanical Garden-esque. That universe was really cool.
It was cool, and essentially it's where Mordo is Sorcerer Supreme now,
yeah,
and that's the same world where there's the Illuminati.
Mhm.
And that was a
Illuminati.
that was a
So,
cool
yeah,
little
and-
sequence with them.
yeah. He is pretty much Sorcerer Supreme because that Doctor Strange had died defeating Thanos, so that's what they told everybody.
Yeah, that's how they flipped the script on you.
It was
They
all a
flipped the
dream.
script on you.
It wasn't a dream,
Talk
but a
corrupt,
lie.
Talk corrupt, and it's just the elite
Nice,
panel
Steven.
just
Exactly.
controlling it
They're
all.
all literally.
Hypocrites.
Yeah,
You know?
it's exactly what it is.
Man. The
And-
aluminum.
Yeah, so essentially we just switch back and forth from that and Wanda doing, what was it called? Daydreaming? Daywalking?
Daywalking.
Daywalking.
Yeah.
Was it daywalking?
Dreamwalking. Yeah.
Dreamwalking.
Yeah.
Where essentially she would possess another Wanda from a different multiverse.
Yep.
And she essentially did that, and it was the same Wanda that she was gonna take the kids from, which is kind of fucked.
Yeah, she's gone through it that day, dog. Like, she's like, what the
Dude,
fuck's
dude,
going
I'm
on, man?
saying, she's really like, I'm just trying to chill with my kids. dog.
Exactly. She
And
just
then
get woken up, get thrown across the thing.
That was cool though. Like when she looked right at the camera, I got spooked. I was like, wow.
She's just gonna get the
She's
message.
looking right at my
She's
soul.
yeah.
Exactly.
And yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
And essentially, she has Wong trapped. He got left behind. And then, as she's in the dark hole, doing her day dream walking, whatever the fuck. What's her name? Sarah. Good old Sarah. Sarah. She came back and she's like, Wong, hey, I'm gonna destroy the book. Literally destroys this fucking powerful ass book by stabbing it.
Yeah, which I
That's
thought
all it
was
took.
Odd.
Which is like,
But if you really think
Let's
about
throw
it,
it in the
it is
fire or
just a
something.
book.
Yeah.
Really think about it.
yeah.
It's just
Because remember
It's
the
not
book
like it
of
has a heart.
Ashanti? That bitch was just a little power thing thrown at it. And it
No,
was
but she was at her full capacity power and just fucking. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
But stabbing it, come on, like we could have done better.
Could have
here.
been a powerful sword. too.
But también, like
With the
it
power.
did take her body too, so like
Yeah.
it was a little
like,
powerful.
Hey, it's like, hey, if you're gonna destroy me, I'm taking you down with me, bitch.
Essentially, a soul for a soul.
Yeah.
And then so our Wanda's Darkhold is gone. It's destroyed. And she's freaking out, fucking like, hey, my guy, why'd you guys do this? I was just trying to get my kids.
And so
And-
in between that, there was a cool scene because like, while the thing was being broken, she was like in the other universe, but it was broken up where like the scene was like she was with the kids.
Oh,
but
she
no,
was
she's
fading
with
in
the-
and
yeah,
out.
Yeah, the way they did that, I thought was really cool.
That was a
I'll
good.
give them props to that. You know, with the what's it called, cinematography.
Homies in the home.
Oh my goodness, everybody get exploded, boy. You gonna get caught with that? You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy a little something.
Just a little something.
He's just doing
something.
just something fun over here.
I'm a miscreant,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what I am.
You are a little miscreant. I like it.
The preview of what's to come.
He seemed like we were able to go upstairs and get some water or something. I'm like,
He's got water right here.
Yeah, you got some sort of-
dude, dehydrated over here.
Pues de algo? Come
Yeah,
on.
come on, man.
I just wanted to wait.
Alright, so essentially she's like, I need the book again. And lucky enough for her, that was actually a copy. And Wong knows that
Oh,
it's in Wundagore Mountain.
yeah, because actually Cthon was the person who inscribed it all, and he was actually. I remember what he said.
Did they say it by name?
He was
they?
like the first demon Cthon came here and wrote all everything, all the scriptures into these walls, and then that's when somebody put it onto a book, and that's the Darkhold.
Oh.
And then they found out that he created all that as a throne for the Scarlet Witch. You know, exactly the first
okay.
demon. So, and then we see a couple statues, and I feel like could be Nightmare, could be Mephisto, whoever they kind of panned up to. They did focus on one of those statues a little extra second. I noticed it.
Okay.
So we'll see what Eric has to say about it.
Yeah,
Right?
we'll see.
But,
we'll see.
Yeah, I was like, they actually said Cthon. I'm like, oh, I must have missed it the first time, dude. Yeah. So okay.
So
Well,
yeah,
something there.
and then they travel over there, and we just cut back to Illuminati. Yeah, right.
yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, essentially Mordo invites Strange and Chavez into the sanctum, and then they talk for a little bit. He drugs them,
Yep.
and then
Gives
throws
them
them
tea,
throws them in a cage, and we find them in the hall of the Illuminati, and then Strange is up to bat. He's got to testify, Lord save me. And yeah, essentially talk to the Illuminati, who we find out is a panel of 6 people. The first one being Mordo, the second one being Captain Carter, live action, which is dope as fuck.
That was cool
Yes.
seeing her there. Yes, sir.
Same actress and everything.
yeah.
I popped.
Captain Marvel, Black Bolt, Reed Richards, John Krasinski, as we
Yep.
said earlier,
That one's cool too.
and then the Professor X.
Yep. From the 97.
Yeah.
Professor X. Yep. Exactly.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
He had that full-on chair, his big yellow chair, and then he
Shout
even
out
had the
Patrick Stewart for
green
doing
olive.
it, but oh man, my guy's
Yeah,
aging.
he is old. I
It's
saw
a
him
little
again.
sunken in the face. It's not.
Especially
Like,
when
that's
he's,
how you know.
especially when he like tries to fight her, and then he's in his head, and he's just walking, skinny guy.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a small
But you
guy. It's
notice
not
he
like
was actually
he's-
walking instead of using the chair. Look at him. Oh,
I guess.
yeah. I didn't
But
even think about it.
that's
I'm
the
like, wait,
mind.
he is crippled. How's he walking? But it is in the mind.
Yeah, he's in the mind. Yeah.
It's just weird seeing old Professor X walking. Like
Yeah.
that shot just feels weird.
Needs a
looking at
cane.
it. Yeah.
Nah. That was a bulky chair he was in.
It was. I mean, you don't need all that. Like,
As for like having
trying to get
those,
through the hallway and he can't even.
trying to take a shit, dog. What do you do? That must be toilet. Like,
Honestly, like,
what's all that space for? Like, you know.
who's taking care of him? Like, who's tucking him in at night?
Yeah, who's taking the midnight?
I mean, someone's like, "Te la virgen almost at that point."
La Virgen.
Exactly.
And as for like having them in the movie, it was cool, but it wasn't long enough. I would have liked to seen more with the Illuminati. And then like so what's her face? Scarlet Witch, she invades
See that she
the
can be
Illuminati. This motherfuckers are leaving me.
Sorry.
What?
Good. We had a little
So
cut.
we're with Scarlet Witch. She invades the Hall of the Illuminati.
Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So you know, yeah, the Illuminati are talking with strange.
She fucking destroyed
Dude.
every.
Yeah, as soon as she got there, she
fucking
just
baddie.
like she killed everyone.
I didn't realize, like, obviously I knew she was powerful, but I thought we were gonna get, like, the Illuminati, like, at least, like, a couple more minutes in
Or like
there.
a little battle going.
Yes, I thought like we're gonna get them maybe a couple battles. Maybe
But
Doctor
nope.
Strange was gonna come through
Also,
real quick.
did you say
No
like
sauce.
also with whilst the Illuminati was talking to Strange, like they revealed like, hey, like the Strange of our universe didn't die defeating Thanos. He died. Well, this is what happened. Basically,
He
did
died
get
being a
hold-
bitch ass.
He died. He got a hold of the Darkhold and started doing some dream walking. But within doing that, he created an incursions, and with that, an entire universe, an entire reality was wiped out. Trillions of people died, and
That's
he
fucking
felt
crazy.
so guilty about it that he told them to kill him because he couldn't control himself with the Darkhold.
And the way he died was fucking dope. With
Yeah.
Black Bolt. Like, I
It was
didn't
like,
know that
"I'm
that's
sorry."
his... Yeah, I didn't know that's his power. Just, woo, woo, woo. Dude, that must
I
be
don't
a
know.
terrible way to die. just everything vibrating, all your atoms, all at once, just this rupturing.
You know what I
I just be
wonder?
like, hey guy, just
If he were to sneeze, he has to do it like without covering his face. But if he were to cover his face, it's game over. It bounces back.
He's an inhuman.
what if he
though.
does a
he
little?
sneeze?
What if he does a little?
He's an inhuman? Does he sneeze?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true, I
but
don't
what
know.
if he does a little? You know,
Right,
like
yeah,
one of
I love
those.
that.
Like, I love it.
It's game over.
All right,
He's walking around his crib and then he just stubs his toe.
fuck.
It just destroys his whole house.
No,
It's the
but
fifth one this week.
it is crazy that like. Yeah, so basically Scarlet Witch kills him by reality warping
That
his
was
mouth
cool.
away.
That was
and then
fucking dark.
Yeah,
He was
that
like,
was badass.
and he kills himself.
Yeah, literally
Fucking
just
crazy.
like half of his head gone,
Yeah.
like the skull on the
And then
inside.
she fully-
just
You
getting
think, you
like
think at
dipped.
that point they were like, "Hey man, we might have fucked up, guys."
Like, that's your strongest guy.
No, I'm saying
It's your strongest
that's
guy.
what I'm
What
saying.
are you gonna do?
Like,
Yeah.
And then
not
Reed
even
Richards
like
is
maybe
like, "I'll stop you, nada."
no
yeah,
sauce.
she literally ribboned him up and then popped his head. Pop.
Yeah. And then the ladies were
The way
left.
they did Captain Carter, I was like, no.
It's unfortunate, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but
she
if
got
you really think about
the shield
it,
got
yeah.
thrown at her and just
But
cut
it was
in
Wow.
half.
right after she
Incredible
said,
force.
"Hey man, I can do this all day," and I'm like, "Hey."
Proved
and
her
then-
wrong. Like,
Yeah, I was like, "Come on, I guess
she's not
not."
Steve.
Yeah.
She's not Steve.
That shit hurt.
And then, what's her face? Captain Marvel gets obliterated by rocks.
Yeah. a
And
big
then
fish.
Patrick Stewart tries to stop her by going in her head, as we said, and then just gets his head fucking taken off. I wish it was taken off, like he was beheaded, but nah, he just got his neck snapped in his mind. But
Still, it happened in real
this
life.
still happened in real life.
It's like it's the.
Did his neck
Nightmare
snap
on Elm
as well in
Street.
real life, or
No,
was it?
but like the shot when she actually did it, she looked so scared. She was like
Yeah, she just looks like a demon.
a full
yeah.
witch demon. Yeah.
She almost
She looks
looks like
scary.
the zombie version of herself.
She
Oh,
Elizabeth
love it.
Olsen said in an interview like based on like the way they talk about her in future films, the way like interviews going with her, like we haven't even seen her full potential yet.
I believe that.
And I feel like her solo movie might be House of M.
But that's taking out mutants.
We're putting them in now.
That's what I'm saying. Like
This is it.
the line in the comics is no more mutants. But it'll just like that, like in one sentence. But if it's no, comma, more mutants,
Hey,
you know, it changes
Right.
up the meaning.
I'm saying
You guys don't know what I said.
no. Okay, so
Everything
one more time,
changes
say-
the meaning with it.
No,
the-
because like the line of the comics is like she's getting rid of mutants, just literally by saying no more mutants, and then all mutants in the world are gone.
Oh,
But if they switch it up to, like someone's telling her like, no, we can't put more mutants. We don't need any more, or like we have enough, and she's like, no, comma, more mutants.
Oh, I see what you
and
mean,
then brings them all in. You know,
be cool.
grammar.
I'm saying.
All right.
It's
Anyways,
important.
My thing is, how are they gonna mix like? Because the X-Men in the comic go through like the 60s and 70s, and people are there's been like nothing confirmed about that. Nothing doesn't confirm or anything, but like rumors maybe the Fantastic Four movie might be set in the 60s.
what? And then what? They travel in time too to the future. I guess, but I'm like, nah. But no, that's like the whole thing with all of those new characters, right? Like, if we were to bring mutants in, how would it, like, would it be from our world? Like, they're just there, or you know, like, does certain people in the MCU have a mutant gene and then it just gets awakened, or are they coming from a different universe? This is too much for right now. Hold on,
Where are we
let's
at?
get back. Yeah, we're not even on the third.
On the third act.
Alright, well, third act essentially is they're all fighting. Or Doctor Strange, he tries to get the Book of Ashanti, doesn't succeed, Wanda destroys it, it's gone from that world. So he goes to look for the Dark Code, and then he finds Dark Strange. And then they have a battle with musical notes. They're playing musical chairs, essentially.
That fight was really good. I like that fight actually
Yeah.
a lot.
It was cool.
It's
But like I like the outside, the way the cloud, the thing was like, I don't know how to describe it. Like the
no, that
wormhole,
whole amazing.
the outside on the window.
Dude, that whole scene, especially, I'm gonna keep saying it, especially in 3D, man. That
I'm
shit's
sure, I'm
fucking
sure,
fire, man.
Sure it is.
And like, it made sense. The second viewing was better than the first. In a
Think
weird
so?
way. Yeah.
By a lot or by a bit?
Well, it could be because I did watch it in 3D though.
Oh yeah.
It was more of a, like, I was just like, wow, the visuals, man.
You're stimulated. That's the thing. Alright, so essentially after that battle he kills Other Strange and he gets the Darkhold. And he starts using it
I
to
can't talk about
dream walk. Come on, get in there.
Nobody, you can't talk.
Where you at, boy?
I mean,
Oh no, yeah, he's ahead of us.
Yeah.
by not much.
Okay, más.
You get the mics harder.
So I had gotten some IPAs just to like chill out and like have fun.
Steve, why is this
I didn't understand it means like a little more bitter. I just thought it was a little more flavorful. Completely wrong.
Yeah. No.
But now we're here just sipping to our regret.
Although, you know what, I will say, the can we're drinking from looks pretty
Yeah,
cool.
the can is
will
kinda
come across
cool.
that. The flavor is,
You
I
get your
probably
mics
won't
harder.
drink it
I'll
again
bet
in my
that'd be
life.
kind of nice.
But then again, I'm not really an
Yeah.
alcohol guy. That's just me.
You got a knife in here?
Why did this happen to me?
You just want to go see a quick.
Is it sharp enough to be able to do that?
I mean, it's sharp enough to cut. I say like my.
Sharp enough to
Sure.
cause you pain.
Can I
What are you trying to
use it
cut?
To cut my pubic hair?
I
No.
mean, you could if you wanted to, but
I wouldn't. If I
probably
were you.
won't.
I just want to cut this stick.
It's just straight on the middle. I mean, it's
Alright,
my
I'm going to
work.
find out.
And so yeah, with the with the Darkhold, he takes control of Zombie Strange and then finds Wanda. They have a whole battle. America Chavez becomes a woman and realizes she's powerful as fuck. She uses her powers against Wanda. Wanda winds up with the children that she wanted to take. They're scared of her and she's like, fuck, what am I gonna do now? I dug myself a hole. And then she literally digs herself a hole by collapsing the whole mountain on herself. Or did she?
Or did she?
She's just hibernating for the winter.
Well, she might be, Doug.
But in between that, they defeat her, and then America realizes how to use her power, and then goes to find Strange, rescues Strange and Christine. Strange still admits he's in love with Christine, and probably is in every universe, which is tragic because we realize he can't be with her. And se le está saliendo caquita. Come on, John. What are you doing here?
The scissors is not.
Looks like a hairline.
Sorry.
Okay. So yeah. Overall, it's a decent movie.
It was decent, but I just so.
Our expectations were
through the roof. I think we were
too through the
high.
roof. Yeah.
They were too high, maybe. But okay, so this is my thing. I feel like lack of the multiverse is one thing that hurt it,
Yeah.
and then it's the
Well, louder, honey.
and then it's the with America Chavez. I wish we would have gotten a little more. Like, hey, what's she into? It's bad, but it's not terrible.
It's manageable.
It's manageable. You can,
Not the movie. The blunt. The fucking.
Oh yeah, so
But he's
Their
just
homies
trying
in
to
the
cut
hallway are doing what they do best.
what they know best.
what they know best do best.
Oh, all right. Let's finish this up. Let's just chug.
Last
Come on. Come on.
Nah,
Come on. Come on. Chuggies. Chuggies. There are my
Wait,
chuggies in the
I took a
building.
couple shots before the movie earlier.
Oh yeah, dude. We had
Dude, I was
taken a
feeling
couple.
that for
I was
good,
feeling
like,
it.
first,
These
like,
motherfuckers
20,
took
30
shots.
minutes
I
of the
wish.
movie.
I took the one. That shit hurt.
Did you ever chase it with it or no?
Yeah, in the car. Remember,
Oh,
I had
yeah.
my Gatorade.
The first one we took, we didn't have dick with it. And I felt it. And then
Yeah,
I got
it's
some
tasted
other
like
like
dick.
Yeah, no, after a while, like, ah,
It's just like hand sanitizer, honestly.
yeah.
Cheers,
Alright,
boys.
cheers to our health. Attaboy. Attaboy.
Yeah, less than us.
It'll become water eventually.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
A little pee. But you
Liquid.
can purify it.
So, like, when you eat food, does, like, any of it become, like, liquid and then, like, you just take out the stool is the hard part and then the liquids run to your urinal?
Well, it depends, porque I don't know about you guys, not to get too graphic. I'm gonna get a little graphic, guys, so if you're not into that, it's skip over like maybe a minute or so. I've had some runny shits. No, they're like.
No, yeah, it drips right out your asshole.
So like, I think it's possible for you. Like, it could happen.
You ever just like, and then you just feel the fucking drippage.
Dude, I've had it like
You're not on the seat, but like you're about to get there, and then
it's just
trinkle.
Cancel.
I've had it where right when I sat down. Oh.
You ever be like going to sit down and then it just comes out, and like a little on the seat.
Yeah, I've had that. Unfortunately, then they have to clean it afterwards.
It's not good.
Like whenever I
it's like a cannon.
Whenever I have to shit, it's not like I really gotta shit. It's like I'll get there. So I never really had that.
No way, dog.
Not really.
You're a lucky guy.
I've only had it where a couple times. When you were dropping me off, I was like, I'm very glad you just took me. Because right when I was walking in, I'm like... and right when I sat down, straight diarrhea. It was a full pile of diarrhea. I was like, wow.
Lucky enough, dog.
What was that? You feel a lot better when you just like a lot of dump.
Oh, what I'm saying.
But dude, that like having to hold on is the worst time.
Hold down.
Like,
I think it's worse, having to hold your shit or having to hold your pee.
I don't know. I think
they're
both bad. Yeah,
they're not great.
Because the pee is like, and then the poop is like,
I'd rather pee on myself than shit on myself, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think.
But even then,
it's that great.
Because
it's just water.
Warm.
The pee is noticeable. The poop is not even. The poop's not noticeable. It's just the smell. Unless you're wearing like the
but the
pants.
smell, like no one wants to smell next to someone who smells like caquita.
Not only that, you'll really stink, dude.
Exactly.
Because this poop is all rushing up like that against your pants.
That's it.
So it's just huele.
Yeah.
Pole fundido. Like
we're
really just talking about shit. Ugh.
We find a way around town. Don't worry.
No,
I think we talked about everything I want to talk about, and we can just diddle daddle.
Yeah.
So overall rating, did we already do that?
Post credit scene. Rating. Post credit scene.
Man,
Clea,
for anyone who knows her, good for you. We didn't really.
Yeah.
So we're just like, what's going on here? And then like, Strange has his third eye. We're like, what the fuck is going on? And just a lot of questions. And then if you stayed all the way to the end. Just stay all the way to the end. We won't even talk about it. Just stay all the way to the end.
Oh, dude.
It's something fucking incredible.
Fucking crazy, dude. This shit is fucking
It'll get
crazy.
really good at the end.
And then when you do that, be like, think of us and be like, dang, you guys were right. This shit was amazing. Okay?
But overall, yeah, it was an alright movie. Didn't blow my pants off, but neither did I.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, but if they're watching, if they're watching the spoiler review, then they would have already seen the movie.
Hey, we'll see.
If you haven't, then there you go.
There we go.
And you just watching the spoiler video just for shits and giggles.
Yeah,
you're gonna shit and you're gonna giggle.
Like really bad or nah? I don't care if you could.
Come with me. I don't want to go by myself.
Nah, don't be bitch. You can go all the way upstairs where no one's there.
He is like such a bitch.
That's not that long, dude.
So what is this like eternal cameo in Moon Knight that could have been?
Oh yeah, they wanted Camille Nanjiani.
Who's that?
She's not good.
He Kingo.
The fuck is
From
that?
from Eternals, Kingo, the Indian guy.
Oh, him?
Oh, never mind.
They wanted him in.
For what? Like what was it?
Yeah, what was gonna be the scene?
No, I don't know, but you know what's cool? The Jake Lockley, his costume is like the Moon Knight, but the suit is black.
Yeah, the costume designer was like, hey, if he was like, they were gonna design it, they were gonna base it off the black one. So.
Oh.
I'll show you.
That's cool. Yeah, because I was wondering how they would differentiate that.
Look at us, just we're always knowing stuff on the inside quick.
So
the funny thing is, I don't even look
like
for
that.
it; it just shows up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nacho showing me the costume. We're gonna put it up on the wherever we show it. Yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe
No, you can just look it up.
Yeah, I guess.
Just look up Moon Knight black costume. It'll be right there.
I guarantee you.
You can look up anything on Google; it'll be right there.
How helpful is that? You know.
I'm saying, cause like, okay, think about it like a kid from the 1995. That was me. Well, that's when I was born. I wasn't actually living in 1995, but if you wanted to like to research something, you'd have to go to a fucking library, dog.
Yeah, I bet.
Like now you like the information like it's like the tip of your fucking finger.
Oh,
so
man.
And you gotta have a map.
Libraries were cool growing up.
I
They were
like
cool.
them.
Yeah, I like just a little quiet.
The one
hall.
downtown, honestly, it's pretty cool.
Big.
Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dope. Mira.
Man. But yeah, that whole scenario was.
No, yeah, no. I gotta.
Yeah,
Let's carry the show right now.
I always
Alright,
do.
so I'm just gonna.
What?
No, because you said carry the show, and then he says I always do. So that's why like it was a little. What did you thought we said?
Apple bottom.
Jeans.
If you're not back in 30 seconds, we're sparking it.
And I'm gonna turn off all the lights, right?
Look at that. I put the whole thing in here and like that.
Damn.
I put the weed in the coconut and light that shit up. Would you
So-
ever want to try that? Like with the coconut, like a little thing.
So how would you light it? Like would it be
That's
like a
good
bomb
question.
or?
Like how would he light it? Would he put a hole into the for hollow out the coconut, of course,
Right.
and then maybe put a hole and then put like a little bowl basket.
Right. Put it in
And
there
then-
and then just.
Yeah, literally.
Would you
And then
make
put
another
another
hole
hole.
for like a
Yeah,
filter?
probably.
Like,
Yeah.
I'd be
And
down to do that. I've done that with an apple and a banana.
if anything, put some ice water in there.
Ice water, yeah. Or like puedes echar some pineapple juice, a little pina colada.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Yo.
Especially if you make it
No,
actual
okay.
homemade. I know how to make it.
Do you now?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. What's your
It's a
favorite?
Puerto Rican
Puerto
drink
Rican
after all.
Is it really?
Well,
I don't know.
it's a Caribbean thing. For sure.
Aren't you guys American though?
I guess we're all Americans though. We all live in America.
Technically, yeah.
But no, we're Puerto Ricans.
No, but isn't Puerto Rico technically like part of the United States, or like? Because
Yeah,
that's what
it
I've always
is-
been confused.
no,
like,
no,
so is it a
it is
country? Is
it is property.
a state?
It's
¿Qué
technically-
pedo?
Official title is Commonwealth of the United States of America. So it is property of America. Like we don't need a visa to come over. No, it's just I don't even need a passport to travel over there. Just hey, what's going on?
For like any Americans, or just like you
For any
in particular?
Americans. For any,
Also, like if I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico tomorrow, I'm like, but hey, as long as I have my ID or passport, what have you,
yeah, pretty much.
or I used to say I don't need a passport to go
Because you need a passport if you want to go over the country. now.
over a country. I don't know what the
A
rules are. I've
country to
never been
country.
outside of the
I think
country.
that's what a passport for.
I've been
like,
outside
if
of
you
states,
need-
but I'm not a country.
I don't know if you. I think
Or
you
no,
need
no,
a
I've been to Mexico,
passport.
I'm tripping.
I think you can travel anywhere within your country, but I think you need a passport if you're going to travel outside the country. Is what's going on. But if you want to travel to Puerto Rico, I don't think you need a passport. Well, you don't need a passport is because it's part of the United States. Just like you can travel to Hawaii, because Hawaii's a state.
Ah, that makes sense.
But
Well,
like
you know.
Mexico is different because it's a whole other country.
Yeah, it's a whole country.
So you guys like,
you have a whole
no
president.
offense,
No,
but
no offense.
it'll
No,
be,
no,
when you guys come over here, it's kind of like, hey,
get out of here.
exactly. But when we
Yeah,
come
that's
over
the
here,
shit.
it's like, oh, you guys are cool.
I guess it's
You
like
know?
Panarin.
Exactly.
We get no love.
Like, I'm not trying to brag, but
That's whatever, man. That's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
a free man.
Honestly, it's hot out here.
I want you to come in. I just want you to do it legally.
Tramp.
So what's this? The
Fuck this,
it's
guys.
store next. Did you want to finish this bowl real quick, or what you feeling?
Nah, me.
Yeah, we're going full in, full house, full house. Woo.
Or should we save it?
I don't know. He said he had a pee,
Like,
and
quick
then
game
it's
upstairs.
been like maybe a minute or so. Okay, what?
Quick, I actually brought my controller, so I have 3 upstairs.
Oh, there is. They're already up there.
Quick racing.
A racing game?
Oh, it's not on the Xbox upstairs.
Sure.
No, no, no.
I said, but I think on the big TV they're cooler.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, yeah.
That's what I said. I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
What?
Okay, we hate you and we hope you die.
Come on.
I'm just kidding. We love you, Nacho.
I got it on tape, so
No, I'm just kidding.
The
Nacho.
tape don't lie.
Nacho's my favorite
Dude, I
guy.
forgot we were recording. I was just over here having no conversation with this guy.
Listen,
I
we're
bet.
talking about life
I
and
listen.
shit.
I listen. I hear what you guys said.
You're gonna go ahead
You're
and
talking
talk
shit.
about- We're talking mad shit about. No, I'm just kidding.
What did we talk about?
It's almost to that time. I'd probably give it like 15 more minutes.
What time is that already? How we at?
Guess.
45 minutes.
Guess.
You're probably almost right, but I say 52.
We just crossed the threshold. I didn't say it right. The Threshold. 59.
Oh, so you're closer.
It feels like it could be a little more.
Nice.
I was gonna
It
say
was just a lot of talking about the movie. It was alright.
I was
The movie
thinking
was
I
good.
liked the Moon Knight ending more than I liked the...
The whole movie? I don't know. There was cool parts in the movie.
It was cool, but I'm just saying that's how much I enjoyed the other one.
No, yeah, I'm for sure gonna rewatch the whole thing and just enjoy it more for what it is.
I'm saying.
Because I enjoyed it so much. Like, I'm
You
glad.
just
I'm
binge
glad it was that a week each episode. You know.
Yeah. It really, yeah. It made
It's
it
like
work.
grass, it's like, fuck.
Quick too. It didn't take long. It was like up, boop, boop, boop. I'm like, okay.
It was good. It helped.
Well,
And now we gotta wait till fucking July.
For some...
Thor.
don't we get Miss Marvel on June 6th? No?
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'll watch it.
So it'll be in a month.
Cause it's that show and then it'll go to Thor.
Wait, it's a show, that one?
To Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Marvel's a show.
And then
When
it's
it
gonna
goes to
release each
Thor.
week. Just in time for Thor.
But hey,
And then we'll see what else comes.
Yes.
But as
maybe that one
for
I'll wait for itself for all to come out and then I'll just watch it out.
and that was the first Marvel movie of this year.
We're supposed to be already too deep.
Yeah.
Wait, this one was the first one of this year?
Remember back in
No.
2019 when we were like, oh, we're gonna
Oh,
get
wait.
4 movies in these 2 years?
Wait, when did Spider-Man come out? Was that last
That
year?
was last year, December.
I'm tripping, man. I thought it was earlier this year. I thought it was in January. Nope.
What?
December 17th.
La de Spider-Man. I saw it later. That's what.
No,
Yeah.
the Spooderman.
Spooderman.
My name is Jeff.
Feed me, man.
We got 2 boxes of IPAs. Like, it's a 6-pack each. We probably only drink like 1 each.
And I'm
We're-
pretty good with that. 'cause
we're
I gotta
slowing
pick up
down on
my
this.
sisters later, actually.
Oh yeah, this guy's gotta go fucking out to the city to talk to some ladies.
Nah, I'm just picking them up.
He's just picking up the ladies.
And what's worse, this guy fucking related to all of them.
And he's related to all of them. Can't make a move.
What kind of shit is
He
this?
can't.
Stop talking.
You can't make a move because it's
Well,
your
that's
sibling.
true, but I just gotta
Don't want to make a move.
Alabama.
say no.
Alabama.
Just drop them off and then go back like, oh, Ellis, hello, pretty ladies. And you go try to help them out. Anyone need a ride?
Tar City did look nice, so
The buildings or the ladies?
both actually. The scenery was very.
That's cool.
It had been a second since they had been.
I want to see the nooks and crannies. I want to know what's in there that.
Dude, I'm telling
I haven't
you, we
seen.
should do that 1920s as the photo shoot where we all dress up in 1920s outfits, twirl our mustaches a little bit.
Hello,
Take
my
some
baby.
pictures.
Hello, my honey.
And get some
Hello, my
pussy.
ragtime.
Pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand. Yeah.
Some nice wet
I want to be
grab
nice.
it
Though.
in my
I
mouth.
want to be nice and put it. I want to be like the fingerless
Self-serve,
gloves,
dude.
and then just fucking a hat and just. Like a homeless man
I'm saying.
of that era though.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
That scarf, fucking huge.
So
I for sure want to get a little monocle and then I'm gonna twist my mustache.
I want the top hat. I want the cane. I want that little fucking flamboyant jacket, and then it's like the 2 things in the back, the little the hangs.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
come right
sir.
behind you.
Don't do that to me.
I'm gonna get a masquerade mask.
Oh,
Masquerade.
that could be a different one.
I thought of a really good jetpack. Just a nice little.
That
Wow.
was really there.
I hope we caught that on the air.
I'm sorry. I wish I was so close.
Jesus Christ.
through the.
I just ripped the hole through the.
Made a hosky.
You made a whole ski indeed.
That one came out pretty because I had a
Suavecito. Ese sí quería salir de la casita.
That was like a trompeta.
Yeah, a little bit.
I bet I could make a little
We'll replay
melody.
New.
Imagine
Okay, so-
that'd be new from art there.
Yeah.
So I'm making music with farts.
Ah, nah. I'm cool with that. Oh, that's
That's
coming
how it
out.
always
That's
is.
coming out this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, so alright.
Kenobi.
So for Marvel, we can lay off them because Kenobi's gonna come out.
Was that Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars.
I don't know.
I don't know that much either, but I'm still excited.
And también, like, I'm also watching Rebels now, too, so I'm on season 2 already. So.
He's better than us.
Dude, it's actually pretty good. And the animation, like, pretty solid.
Is it? I don't know,
You
man.
think
I want to watch it because I want to watch that in Clone Wars.
The first half season, I'm like, okay, you gotta get. They're just introducing characters a little bit. The second half, I'm like, okay, and then
I
I'm
wanna
like
get-
surprised. I'm like, well, action, adventure.
I want to get the new
Lifetime?
Lego Star Wars, the video game.
Which one?
Lego Star Wars.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh shit, you're on the
cool.
block. You're on the block.
Oh no! Hey, you got me. That was actually straight at it.
Wow, we're fucking.
You can sit on something else.
I feel the effect of this first one.
Come on, mira. Get in there, you
Dog, if I take this
It's over.
I don't know what happened to me.
ninja.
Ninja, we could do a quick game of Ninja after this. How you guys feeling? You guys want to keep going? We're an hour and 5 minutes in.
An hour and 5 minutes in.
That's him scratching his balls. Just bare skin. Sandpaper.
Sandpaper.
Ese sí dolió. You guys ever scratch yourself too hard? Like, it's super itchy, but like, you scratch yourself to the point like skin's peeling off.
Yeah.
It's not good. Especially
know.
this area.
No. For me,
I
it's
was
like,
scratching my fingers one night all night, and when I woke up, there was no skin on my fingers.
Ah!
That was when I was a kid, yeah.
Was it real?
Yeah, I'm dead. I saw
Nice.
that one. I was
That's
going
fucking
like this
gross.
all night going like this, and when I woke up, there was no skin at all.
In between my toes, when I was younger, I had a bad habit, and they're like, I'd scrub it so much, and then like the in between, like the skin would peel. But it's just like after working like a shift, and like I'm just cleaning out my toes, or the in betweens. They're making out right now. It's just going out like bullies. Cause why not? I mean,
Do you like a tongue in your mouth? Or nah?
A tongue in my mouth.
Yeah.
No, it kind of feels weird. I like sucking on a lip though. I don't know if it feels too bad.
Yeah, sucking on lips is good.
You ever
Makes you
suck on
feel
titty?
complete.
Feels nice.
Yeah.
It's just
I to a point.
lick the nipple a little
To a
bit.
point, and then I realized, okay, what's going on here? You know?
Yeah, no, for sure. It's
Wait,
just
so
Because
you
it's a
do it
double
like once
entendre. It's what's helped you bring to life, and then a sexual pleasure.
It's like, I would have thought.
Everyone shares it, you know? We're all the same person, just wanting to suck on
Probably,
titties.
dude.
Titties are cool.
Titties are cool. But are these
I'm
gonna
more an ass guy.
Yeah, same here. Dude, Rachel McAdams in that gray suit. Dude,
Yeah, she
was
looked good.
looking fine.
She was looking fine.
Rachel McAdams, if you're not doing anything, hit me up, dog.
Pretty sure she's married,
Hey,
though.
man. You wanna get some tacos?
dog. I'd rather go with.
Mrs.
Yelena.
Olsen? Really? I don't know, man. I'd rather go
Elizabeth
with
Olsen?
Mrs. Adams.
She's beautiful. Out of her and then the twins, her all day. Seen the twins? They're not great.
The two boys?
No, her sisters.
Jesus Christ.
No, but which one? Elizabeth Olsen or Scarlett Johansson?
Mary Kaden.
Oh man, probably Scarlett.
Yeah.
Scarlett or Yelena?
That's not hard
Yelena's
because
fucking fine,
Yelena's
dog.
like a fresh update, you know?
Fresh off the boat.
But then Black Widow, like, she holds a special place in my heart. Scarlett Johansson holds a special place in my heart. I still go with Scarlett.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, man, I'd want to fuck Yelena.
Petrova, Misha for the first she has Yeshu.
You know my name Naruto. おいじゃないや。
一番
俺も悩みてえの。意識もらすくださ。いっそめ、犯人よね。
Alright, Jesus Christ, you're gonna break this shit. You guys gotta watch Avatar The Last Airbender and Korra.
I've seen both.
No, you haven't. Shut the fuck up.
I've seen some of the first one, but not the second one.
Harry Potter. You guys trying to get into that?
Nah.
Come on.
I'm actually, I wouldn't mind, like, seeing what the whole big deal is
How
about.
Bub is about, you know?
Yeah, what the whole
It's
big...
because there's a video game coming out about
That's what I'm-
wizardry and
the,
like
the
it looks pretty
Hogwarts
cool.
shit and stuff like
I
that.
say we
Let me
start
get
a
a-
book club.
Get in there.
Let's read all the books and then watch the movies.
I would if
Books,
I were
dude.
you.
I don't got time for books.
What's the last time you read a full book, honestly?
I don't think I ever did.
You never
Honestly,
read
a full
Supermarket?
book?
Full form.
I didn't read it. I audiobooked it.
Oh, well, yeah,
I read The Fault in Our Stars, made me cry.
That's 6
The
hours.
Fault in Our Stars. Which one's that one? Is that with the
John
cancer
Green.
kid?
Yeah.
Come on, alright.
Oh,
well,
sorry, well,
Jesus.
With the cancer kid.
She
Yeah.
has cancer.
Well, a couple kids have cancer.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
I'm just gonna cut out the
A
kid
love
part.
story. A love story.
The girl with
Tienes
cancer.
con este
I
dog
also read his
right?
other book, that's Paper Towns.
With Baby Driver?
No, but then they made a movie out of it too.
I think he's
Oh.
in it. In the,
Ansel Elgort
Ruben Hall.
yeah,
saying
Oh.
right.
he's got
You actually on the phone?
Yeah, he está aquí. I got you. Your mom did.
Nobody on there. No way.
You actually did your best.
She's called me a couple times. Though.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, on accident.
Nah, a couple times.
No, yeah, she has.
No.
No, that's your mom. Though.
Yeah.
Your mom's like, "¿Dónde está John?" Not even, hey, how you doing? Like, I was like, okay. The one time I decided to pick up. Yeah.
Not even a hi. Like,
Were you even with him or no?
I don't even remember. I think so.
Maybe.
I don't remember, honestly, but I know I picked up. And then I was like, ah.
Tú estás fumando cigarrillo. Oh my god. Oh my god. She thought when I first started smoking, she thought I was smoking cigarettes. I'm like,
No.
No.
I smoke crack, I'll smoke cocaine, I'll smoke fucking petrol.
but I ain't smoking no fucking juicy.
Cigarettes. That's
I don't do none of that.
Smoke cigarettes alone is
Oh,
fucking
them.
gross.
Yeah. Not one for the cigarettes.
Mm-mm.
But hey, you know, if you do your thing, choose wisely.
I'm saying if you want to have
Never done
cancer,
a
that's
line of
on
coke.
you.
I've done a line of coke before. I'll cut that part out, but
Wow.
I'm keeping that in and sending it to your mom.
Yeah.
I have
No,
like
maybe.
a nice general.
I'll probably leave this out.
Oh,
Okay, well here, let's just sign off real quick.
Yeah. That's the fighting. Alright, so for obviously you guys didn't know what happened for audio, pero what just occurred is we have a table set up and then it's the me and Jan are sitting on my bed. And then on the other side of the table is the Nacho sitting there. John moved, so saying he was gonna go use the bathroom, and he just laid off for fall to Nacho's face. What? Hopefully you guys caught that, but that's
Come
what
on,
happened.
alright, let's close this out.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes that Multiverse of Madness review in episode 2 of Homies in the Hallway podcast. Anything else we got to say, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, but this is our episode. We are done here. We're gonna go fuck around and just be men. Just take off our shirts, fucking howl to the moon, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully soon. I'm Nacho. I'm signing off. I'll see you in the morning. See you at the top. See you at the top, guys. This was Tito, aka Toti. Hit me up on Instagram. Sixto, I think it's
Big Daddy K.
A_A. It's in the description, though.
It's somewhere, yeah, okay, cool.
Homies in the Hallway signing out.
Nah, yeah, I know. Alright, then we're out at 3, 2, 1.